Sorry. Anyway, back to it. I want to talk about a little bit of... I'll try not to cuss in this video. This is coconut oil. Hold on a second. There we go. I had a greasy face. You know, the natural oils. Anyway, it's coconut oil. Believe it or not, my hands were covered in oil because I changed the oil out of the generator that we have. It was due for a change. I haven't changed it in a month. I'm surprised it was still turning on, but it's because the gasoline we were putting in it, we were putting, I guess you call it mid, whatever, 89, whatever. But this is great for removing engine oil, any type of oil or grease that you have on your hands for any type of mechanical work that you're doing. The reason I found out that it would work is because I used to, before I went completely natural, I used to dye my hair a lot of crazy colors. You can't tell, but the last color I dyed it was like a nice purple color, but it was henna, because I like henna. I love my grays, but I miss color too. So I dyed my hair. Still working on getting the henna out because it's just one of those things that is really in that hair. But anyway, I'll probably end up one day going to a professional stylist to get my hair salt and peppered out like it is now, because I have a lot of gray hair and I'm only 36. Anyway, yeah, I just turned 36 anyway in October. Anyway, this I found out because it actually coconut oil, this is unrefined. Coconut oil will actually remove the dye that you have, stuck on your skin. It will remove that. So I was like, I used to use coconut oil to remove the excess hair dye that was stuck on my skin from the crazy colors I used to dye my hair. So what's not to say that I'll work on removing the oil from my hands from the generator or any type of mechanics that I do. So I tried it, and lo and behold, it worked. So another point I wanted to bring up is that, again, let me show you. Doesn't matter. This is a brand that I got from Lidl. A lot of you people on the East Coast know what Lidl is. I'm from the West Coast, but I live here on the East Coast. But it's a grocery store called Lidl. It's a German-based company. Aldi's is also one of their stores. Aldi's is a whack-ass grocery store. Don't shop there if you want quality. I just have to say. Anyway, I found out that it removed the oil, so this is all I use. Now, as I was saying, mechanics are always apparently complaining that their hands hurt all the time, and I realized that being a naturalist, the reason why your hands are hurting all the time is because the chemical-based products that you guys are using to remove the grease and oil off of your hands from your mechanic job is causing you to have early onset arthritis. Do the research. Don't just take my word for it. Do the research, because I've done mine. I haven't had a chemical in my body for almost 9 years now. I'm alkaline, as the people who watch my videos know. So throw that chemical-based shit away and use this. You won't get early onset arthritis from using this shit. And you also don't want anything that says refined. When stuff says refined, as this says unrefined, when natural products say refined, I looked it up. What happens is they take the natural chemical compound in the organic product, they take something out, and then they put something in it. I don't know why, but that's what they do. God did not intend things to be put into a lab and dissected. He did not. He did not intend for the human race to be walking around obese eating McDonald's. He did not. Okay? I just want to let you know. God intended for us all to work one with a consciousness. Working together, growing, sharing things, being healthy and happy. He did not intend for us to work 9 to 5 jobs, sleep, eat shit, and die. He did not intend for this to happen. If you ask me, yes, God is very disappointed in the majority of everyone. He was disappointed in myself very long time ago, but he's not disappointed in me anymore because I took the bull by the horns, per se, or the balls, or whatever you want to say, per se, and took the opportunity to change my life. I still have a lot of things to grow upon. Some things that I may never grow upon because I'm still a large child. But with that being said, replace that chemical-based grease remover that you use on your hands on a daily basis because you are a mechanic for a living for some good old coconut oil. Preferably the kind that hardens like this when it gets cold. You don't have to buy that kind, but it's best to get this kind, I think. I like this stuff. Also, too, another quick bit. You need some lube? Great for lube. It's good for your hair. It's good for your skin. Just don't cook with it. You're not supposed to cook with coconut oil. Coconut oil is not an oil that you are supposed to cook with. Coconut oil, that when you cook coconut oil, the chemical structure in the coconut changes and turns acidic. Fun fact. This is something you want to eat cold on your salads, what have you, whatever you use it for. If you must use it for cooking, don't. Okay? Don't. But that is what I wanted to share with the mechanics out there to help ease your pain a little bit. Also, too, I actually own 4 pairs of copper bracelets. I used them because as a child I was a slave, literally the N-word slave, for this foster parent that I was stuck with for 11 years, who also abused me. Later on down in life, I found out foster parents are actually not supposed to put hands on the children. But to be honest with you, sometimes kids need punishment. I'm not saying that I deserved those punishments as much as I did growing up as a kid. I'm not saying that I didn't deserve a little spanking here and there. But putting hands on your child all the time is not good either. If you feel you need to put hands on children, you should reconsider about having more kids. Because you shouldn't have to put hands on children all the time. You have to come up with different types of punishments for your child. Or simply just talk to your child. You know, punish them in different ways. Make them write something over 100 times. I don't know. I'm not a mother yet, but one day I hope to be. I just know that I'm going to be a great mom. Or I'm going to end up adopting. But one of these days I will be a parent. Come hell or high water. I will be a fucking mom one day. But anyway, again, please replace your oil and grease hand removal cream for coconut oil. Solidified. That's the word that I was looking for before. Solidified coconut oil. You could use the one that's all, moved and stuff, but I believe that is refined, and you want unrefined. Virgin coconut oil. Anything virgin is great. Anything virgin and unrefined is great. Organic, too. It's always good. There are mechanics out there who are naturalists, who are vegans. Congratulations. That was me clapping, partially, because one hand, I'm holding, and the other hand I have free. So just, replace that stuff. If you have to, fucking bring some to work with you every day and just keep that there for you. Put your fucking name on it. I don't know how the people at your job do. I mean, everyone makes fun of us for eating like rabbits. But you know what? I used to be 200 pounds, used to wear glasses, and had diseases. And you know what? I don't have that problem anymore. I've been alkaline for 9 years now. And I still fast on a regular basis. with herbs. And you know what? I'm happy. I'm extremely happy that I went from a size 14 to now a size 000. So I'm happy. And you know what? My clothes cost less than your clothes do. I still shop high end because I love fucking Johnny Was. Excuse me, I just cussed. I apologize, YouTube. But I love Johnny Was. Johnny Was is the bee's knees. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love things that Johnny Was creates. And the great thing about Johnny Was, they may make a certain amount of those clothing every year. But when that year's over, you're never gonna get those clothes again. Ever. One dress can cost anywhere to $400 to $1,000 to even more. Oh, their pea coats. Oh my God, with the hoods. Oh, they're so gorgeous. Embroidered. Oh my God. I got a pair of boots. $200 from Johnny Was. Beautiful blue embroidered. Beautiful. One day I will be wearing them. One day with the dress that I bought. It's fucking beautiful. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Again, get yourself some unrefined virgin coconut oil. It'll change your life. You see, for me, also, too, get them copper bracelets. Some people are skeptical about those copper bracelets. I don't know why. They help me. Because for me, like going back to the slave thing, in case you can't tell, in case you're new here, I am Native Indian and black and part European, unfortunately. European. But anyway, I was a slave for 11 years. A house, yes, I was. Had to do chores all the time. I had to do massages all the time. I was the Cinderella. And yes, my nickname in the house was Cinderella. That's how bad it was. I will shout out her name because it's possible she's dead. Her name is Teresa Guidera. I don't know if you know that person. If you do, your child is fucking terrible. Again, YouTube, I'm sorry I cussed, but it's scientifically proven that people tend to pay more attention when you cuss. So, yeah, she's a terrible person. Don't really understand how she became a foster parent. But the 11 years I lived with her was a fucking nightmare. I couldn't wait to get out. When everybody was at work, I moved out. She called it running away, but no, I moved out because I couldn't stand you. And you always treated me like a piece of shit and trash. I was always grounded, always in trouble. Didn't really understand why. But it's cool. I'm pretty good. I still got a lot of growing to do. There's still a lot of things from my past before that I'm still working on. I can kind of say that I'm almost healed mentally. But yeah, I've had a struggle. I'm grateful for my person that I am with right now. So, but anyway, yeah. So, try coconut oil. It's fantastic, and it'll help out your little hand pain issue. Also, copper bracelets. Yes, I know that they're expensive, but they work. And I wear them every day when I work. And you know what? They help me. Sometimes I go long periods of time without using them, and then all of a sudden my hands hurt for a few days, and I put my copper bracelets on, and after that, the rest is history. They work. They're great. They're also great for people that have strange abilities. But they're great. Copper bracelets are fantastic. They're great, okay? So, yeah. I ain't got much else to say. I hope you enjoyed the video. If anything, please give me a like. I don't care. I just do these things pretty much for myself and to just get some information out there. So yeah. Anyway, Everybody have a beautiful day, and stay healthy.